They want David's cookies, not my cookies, but a company that was founded in the 1970s in New York City. Out of the basement of one of the big name department stores, they were selling their chocolate chunk cookies, and that's how the brand was born. But all these years later, now we bring the largest collection of cookie dough that we've ever offered on QVC. Now, when you look over here in front of me, you're going to see all this unbaked cookie dough. All 200 pieces of it. Oh my word, yes. You get everything that you see. You're not going to choose, you get it all. You get the chocolate chip. You get what we call hot cocoa cookies. You're going to get the sugar cookies with the holiday sprinkles. And then finally, you're going to get our butter pecan melt-away cookies that are up top. All this dough arrives to you frozen in boxes. Let me show you the box. So you're going to get the boxes frozen, and inside are your cookies. Can you bake from frozen? You bet you can. Pop them right onto your cookie sheet and get them into the oven, and your home starts smelling like the holidays. If I could take cookie baking off your to-do list this holiday season, would that be helpful? Would that give you a little more time to actually, enjoy the holidays? Yeah. How exciting to be able to have cookies on demand. And you're never going to crack an egg, open a bag of flour, measure out sugar, or go to the store and find any of those ingredients, because everything's in your freezer waiting to be baked. Now, we launched these as a big deal this past Sunday on In the Kitchen with David. 27,000 sets of cookies. We are limited left in what we have on ship weeks, and I will update you there. I must also tell you that this price will expire tonight at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. There's an awful lot expiring at 11:59 Eastern Time. Oddly specific, I know, but it's all happening tonight. So don't miss out on this opportunity. I can ship these on 4 occasions, but what we have for each ship week is now getting limited. So if you want these cookies shipped immediately, I have fewer than 600 remaining. If you want them shipped November 9th, 1,200 left, 11/30, fewer than 2,000, and finally December 14th, 1,800. And when they're gone, they're gone. Today is the final day. And again, how many since last Sunday? 27,000 sets of cookies. Adina Michio is joining me live via Skype, and she's our David's Cookies representative. And Adina, what a remarkable deal. You and I kicked this off on In the Kitchen last Sunday. Wow, has this been popular.
So exciting. In fact, I don't even think that you realize, David, we kicked it off. We sold out of the immediate. We had to rush back more. And if I dare tell you, I had to beg, borrow, and plead a little bit to get some more back. So I am so excited because everyone is loving this. 4 spectacular flavors. We've got something for everyone. And you said it perfectly, David. There's no mixing. There's no measuring. It's simply preheating your oven and baking warm cookies in 12 to 14 minutes.
I mean, and if you want just 2 cookies and pop them in the toaster oven, fine. You need to do 3 dozen cookies, not a problem. They're all right here in these boxes. You're going to neatly put these in the freezer. And you know what's also great about these? Because I have one of those side-by-side refrigerated freezers in my house. Adina knows this because she ships samples to me a lot. And I always tell her, Adina, please send me something I can put on its side and slide in like a book on the shelf. And these do slide right into my shelving in my freezer really easily. So don't miss out on these. Baking instructions are on the box. Everything you need to know is right here. And there's no measuring, there's no fuss, there's no muss. You take out 1, 2, or 3 dozen. Whatever you need, just keep them frozen. It says it right here. Keep them frozen, and you bake these from frozen. Is that right?
That is correct. And I love that you mentioned, David, the directions right on each and every box. So what are you doing? You're reaching into your freezer. Do you want 1 cookie? Do you want a half a dozen? Do you want 200? Simply place them right on your baking sheet. And there, David, we've done it just on a non-stick surface. You don't need to spray it or grease the pan. Simply pop them into a preheated oven, 12 to 14 minutes. Your house will smell like a home. Every ingredient that you could remember we're talking about the holidays here now, David. This is what holidays are all about. Warm, delicious cookies on demand.
Oh, my word. And live.
Oh, and I love what you just did.
Come on. Look at the gleaming, gooey, yummy, buttery chocolate chip cookie. Could you just get lost in there? I mean, I want to go in there and get lost with a glass of milk. Come on. Now, that's the chocolate chip. And from there, we move into the sugar cookies with the holiday sprinkles. And these, again, you can see all the gorgeous yumminess, and they're so soft and gooey and perfect.
And that's our golden sugar cookie, David. But what we've done is we've folded in those festive sprinkles, the red, the green sprinkles, and you could see a hint, really right above your thumb, of some creamy white chocolate. We put creamy white chocolate chips throughout each and every cookie as well.
Oh, my goodness. And then we go from there to a cookie called hot cocoa. Now, this is crazy. Talk to us about hot cocoa. And as I break this open, I want you to see not just gooey chocolate chips. Is that marshmallow?
It's not just marshmallow bits. It's marshmallow fluff throughout the inside that you don't even see. And it's not just one or two types of chocolate, David. We put in 3 types of chocolate. You have dark milk chocolate chunks. You have pure semi-sweet chocolate chips in that rich chocolate base.
Oh, and wait, we're not even done. How about butter pecan meltaways? Now, this is a shortbread cookie, right, Adina?
Yes, David, this is what people would call during the holidays wedding cookies, or snowballs, as Jane Tracy's family would call them.
Right.
We call them meltaways because they will melt in your mouth. It's a butter-based cookie, completely eggless. So yes, to your point, David, a shortbread-style cookie. We invite you to toss them, yes, as you're doing, with lots of yummy powdered sugar, because out will come the perfect snowball or
Just
wedding
don't
cookie.
let the heat of your finger do what mine did, because I think it took some of the sugar off. I might have to drop him back in there and dust it again. But this is what makes these great. And then you bite into them, and they're tender, soft shortbread cookies. I tell you what, unbelievable. Now, let me run through ship weeks for you real quickly. 28,000 now ordered since Sunday, Adina, when you and I kicked this off. If you want the immediate ship, which we rushed back in stock for tonight, fewer than 300. If you want 11.9, 800 left. 11.30, 1,600, and December 14th, 1,600 there. Adina, this price goes away 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time tonight. Thank you as always. You made our holiday home smell like a bakery.
Oh, I'm so happy. Thank you, David. Have a wonderful night. Bye, Allie.
All right, now, let's move right into an item we like to call comfort and joy. Now, our Berkshire